Hello everyone, how are we doing? Starting up the Discord stream now. There we go. Boom. How's everybody doing? Oh, my mic's very far. Hold up. Ooh. Move that. There we go. How is everybody today on this fine Thursday? Is it Thursday? Wednesday? Thursday. Get some lighting going on. There we go. That's nice. How's everybody doing? I am feeling good. I did want some longs, but it never gave me an entry, so now I'm just kind of waiting to kind of see what happens. I'm not the biggest fan of longs right now. Still, I would have to wait for way more confirmation for longs because we have just had this 1 hour sweep inside of a bearish fair value gap. So not the most high probability setup to be longing into, in my opinion. I kind of want to wait for us to get out of this like chop that we've been in for the last hour or so. I'm hoping that either this new 30-minute candle or the 7 a.m. candle will kind of pull us out of the chop that we're in. But yeah, I did have a really nice long setup, but just never got filled for it. And then we've just kind of been chopping around. So I did delete my limits. My limits were at 0.5 of this range. Well, originally the range was here. And as you guys can see, we missed my limit by literally a tick. So super sad about that, but it is what it is. I don't think any more the longs are that high probability without some further confirmation. So just kind of waiting for price to break out of this range, really. Tuesday was a nightmare, made it all back yesterday plus more. Let's go. That's nice. I had the most unlucky trading day yesterday, literally ever. Like genuinely the most unlucky trading day. I got stopped out on my NQ trade due to SMT between MNQ and NQ. So SMT between micros and minis. That was so unlucky. And then we got break even on my ES shorts at market open. I don't know why I took them on ES. On reflection, I should have taken them on NQ. NQ was far more bearish, so that was just kind of my bad. And yeah, that ended up being a break even, which I'm sad about. But oh well. We move. It's a new trading day, new opportunities. I'm gonna put a little thing on my Instagram story to say that we are live. So we can hopefully get some more people going on in here. Let's see. Here we go. Share the link. Let me find my little schedule thing that I have. A little schedule graphic. Was that it? No. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. My nose is hella itchy right now. There we go. I found it. There we go. Nice. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. So here's the sitch. Okay, we've just had a 15-minute sweep. I'm just like, do I think this wants to continue higher? I don't know. I honestly feel like it wants down here. I think it wants down here. So we swept out the hourly high there, tapped into a higher time frame fair value gap, and now we're kind of pushing lower. Oh, look at that candle. That was a crazy candle. That was a crazy candle indeed. Crazy work. Four-hour just looks bearish. Like that 4-hour closure to me is giving bearish. But honestly, if I'm gonna take the shorts from here, like, this is the thing, I just don't think NQ's price action right now is that clean. Like, we have this wickless hourly candle, which for me is a bit of like a danger point for shorting. But shorting from here, like, we're not even in the premium of the range. Like, I don't know. Like, we're not in a premium and we have a wickless 1 hour. Like, I would prefer for the shorts to play out without me and then we get some sort of longs is what I'm thinking. Because I don't really like trading in the opposing direction to a higher time frame like wickless that has been put in. And we have swept out like a decent amount of sell side, but this just looks like the final destination for this model. Like, it just does look like the draw on liquidity right now. We have a little bit of weird SMT going on. Oh, I just need to extend that a little bit. Yeah, we have weird SMT. Like, you can see this low on ES has not been taken yet, but this was taken like yesterday on NQ. So they're a little bit like out of sync, but in the scheme of like the higher time frame range, they're both pretty similar. Both swept out this New York PM session low. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for now, I think. For me, so far this week, I've had like an unlucky trading week rather than a bad trading week. I haven't really taken any executions that I haven't been on board with. It's just been unlucky, I suppose. When we have a big move in London session, sometimes post 5 a.m. can be pretty choppy until up to 7 a.m. and then we might get some movement. So that was kind of anticipated from me. I did actually look at price as soon as we swept Asia high, and I was actually considering shorts. I didn't take the shorts because I had stuff to do, and I'm kind of sad because they obviously played out so nice. But yeah. You win some, you lose some. You can't catch them all, sadly. I want to see whether there's any nice fibs. Is that a swing high? I don't really feel like there is any fibs here, to be honest. Like, that's the closest swing high, which is way too far. Way too far. Oh, maybe from Asia low we could get a nice fib. See. No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe there's -4 actually. Okay, that's in close proximity. And then there was a -2.5 from somewhere, I believe. Is it right there? There. That honestly isn't that clean fibs for this, but the higher time frame structure was nice. The 2-8, I think this 4-hour candle high, so from 8-ish, is right there. Yeah, so that's gonna be, so we obviously have this 4-hour sweep. We sweep out the 4-hour, and then we also have that 15-minute sweep. Oh, I think this was potentially cleaner on. Yes. I don't know. Yeah, so the entry would have been at 0.5, 0.618 of this range, stop loss right there. Probably aim for this liquidity right there, maybe Asia low. Like, it would have been quite a high stop loss, but It would have been fire. Very fire shorts during London session, that's for sure. This just does still look bearish to me. I liked longs before at the new 4-hour candle. I thought that was clean, like down here, because we have this 15-minute sweep and then we pushed higher and we did close over some short-term buy-side liquidity, like right here. So I was waiting for the retrace back into 0.5, but we just never had it and we've just chopped around. So I ended up taking away my limits because we did actually sweep out an hourly high inside a bearish gap. So I'm then like, fuck that. Oh yes, I'm gonna pin the Discord in the chat. Feel free to join. What's your favorite color after pink, white, and black? Pink's my favorite, and then I'd probably say purple. Hey Claudia, what's your advice on trading the Lucid daily intraday accounts? I passed one, but I'm just confused. So I haven't actually tried them. I really do want to try a Lucid daily account, but I was saying yesterday how I have 4 fundeds with Lucid right now, and then I have one 150k flex eval, which is like in some profit. So I'm gonna buy one if I fail the Lucid flex eval, but if I pass it, then I'll obviously have max allo. So yeah. But if you like, I can go ahead and research the rules and see my thoughts on how the best is to approach it. Why have you been dead for 2 weeks? I have been on holiday to Greece. This is a kind of like tough bit with streaming. If you take a little break, then like everybody, like no one comes back. Like it takes a while to build your audience back up again. So that's the kind of sad bit about streaming. It's like you can't have a break without like, without damaging your audience a little bit. So that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I needed a break, so yeah. I mean, the daily chart looks nice. That daily closure looks nice for buys today, actually, now that I'm looking at the daily chart up into this bearish daily fair value gap. I think buys would be nice. We have that C2 candle closure with SMT inside a bullish daily gap. Like, to me, that's such a bullish signature. So, but I just think the 4-hour looks like it wants to come lower before heading higher. Like that 4-hour closure to me is just giving like, I want to still come lower. So maybe we will use this bearish gap to sweep out London low and maybe this New York AM session low, and then the longs are going to want to play out. Maybe. That would be nice. We just got to get out of this range, honestly. This range is disgusting. This range is so disgusting. I have my overnight oats. I got my cinnamon maple overnight oats with pomegranate seeds on the top, and they are so good. These are a little bit like sloppy. They haven't really solidified properly, but oh well. Can you please tell? No, I don't trade CFDs. Good morning to you, though. We took out previous daily low. I know what you mean, but I do also, like, I feel like I would no longer be bullish if we took out previous daily low. I feel like if we took out this previous daily low, then we are going to want to come to this sell side. That's just my opinion. I feel like because we've had this nice doji closure, I would want to see today be a bullish expansion candle up into this inefficiency. That's what makes the most sense for me today. Obviously I'd need confirmation of that happening, because when the daily looks bullish and the 4 hour looks bearish, it's like, fuck, let's just chill for a moment. Let's just chill and let price tell us what it wants to do. When the daily and the 4 hour are opposing, it's like, okay, let's chill. To me, the 4 hour and the 1 hour are in sync. I think the 1 hour looks bearish. I think the 4 hour looks bearish. So I'm just going to wait for the shorts to play out, because I don't think they're that high probability. And then we can maybe get online with the longs. Still be open to shorts if something presented, but I would want shorts from like up here. But then we have that hourly wickless candle, so maybe not actually. I think waiting it out today is going to be the best play. Got to be extra cautious when the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and when the 4 hour and the daily chart are telling you two different things. And to me, they're telling me two different things right now. My ES is so small. There we go. Also, this range is imbalanced. Oh no. Yeah, it's imbalanced. Wow, we like so nearly rebalanced, but just did not do that. Oh no, maybe we did like to the tick. Let me see. No, I don't think we did. Oh my gosh, I think we missed it by literally a point. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. I think if we are going to come back to 0.5, we will come all the way here, but... Can you please tell me how your last low or high move in real time? Sorry, what? I don't understand. Hi Claudia, how's your trade yesterday? My trading day yesterday was super unlucky, to be honest. I got, if you weren't here, I basically took longs, and the longs played on NQ but not on MNQ. I got stopped out due to SMT, which was really sad. And then at market open, I took the shorts, but I took shorts on ES for some reason. I don't really know why. Kind of reflecting, and NQ was way more bearish. I have no idea why I took them on ES. And ended up getting break even, but NQ was way more bearish, and NQ like dumped quite a lot of points. So that's kind of sad. But overall, the trading day was good. I read the market very well, but just unlucky, I guess. Hey Claudia, can you share your indicator? Hey Claudia, can you share your indicator? Hey Claudia, can you share your indicator? Okay, you really don't need to ask me something like more than once. I am going to read your comment, but I have to reply to the comments before you, and I also have to like take a minute to like not talk every second, because otherwise I will lose my voice so fast. Which indicator do you want me to share? I have 3 on the chart right now. You ever trade micro gold? No, I don't really trade gold, but I have been looking at gold recently because I can see my model play out on gold actually quite a lot. Oh, damn it, we swept London low. Let's see whether we would have got a trade right here. I just knew that that fib was going to be unbelievable. Like, I will see a fib and I will just know that that is going to be fire. Okay. See that? That. Yes. Okay, now this would be my little rejection zone on gold. Actually, I don't know whether I would have got an entry, to be fair. Oh, maybe, oh yeah, I would right there. So, we had a... We had a 4-hour sweep. We had a 1-hour sweep also. So there's your 4-hour. 4-hour sweep, we had a 1-hour sweep. We had a 15-minute sweep, and then we pushed higher out of these 2 fibs. We closed above this buy-side liquidity, so that to me is like a very bullish signature. So my entry is always on the pullback to 0.5, which as you can see, oh, Oh, wow, that is so clean. I think it may have missed it by 1 point, which actually would have made me annoyed. Oh no, I haven't drawn it completely correct. Oh my gosh, to the tick. Like, to the fucking tick. Now, I don't know whether this would have been ideal. I don't really understand the points on gold. Like, I don't know how many points is a crazy amount of points and how many isn't. But that would have been the nicest entry in the world. Honestly, not the most ideal entry because it's such a large stop loss, not the highest risk to reward going on, but and we have S&T with silver right there, so I probably would have taken it off. Silver looks like it's more bullish. So yeah, it would have not been the largest trade in the world, but I'm actually tempted to start trading gold. Like, I see my model play out quite a lot on gold. I just don't really understand how the contracts work. I'm not logged in. Why am I not logged in? I just want to see, like, how many... Oh, holy shit, yeah, I would have to trade micro gold. Okay, let's see micro gold. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, we wouldn't have got filled on micros, I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't have got filled on micros. That actually would have pissed me off so bad. See where 0.5 is? It lines up on micros for you. Micros did not retrace to 0.5, so that actually would have pissed me off. But if it did, how much would I have to... Okay, so it would have been like four micro gold contracts. I'm actually tempted to like start trading gold. I feel like gold is so much fun. We had this 1 hour sweep, and I think we have S&T with silver. Fairly sure it said S&T with silver. Let me get silver on this side. Oops. Oh, no, we don't have S&T with silver. I don't know where I got that from. We had a 15-minute sweep too. If there's any nice fibs lining up. Nice 2.5. I like so fuck with this. I think this is so nice. I'm gonna set an alert down here on gold. Maybe we should trade gold for the first time today. Because NQ low-key moving slow. Whenever NQ is slow, I feel like gold moves nice. "100 views go on, Brev." Is your eye color blue? Yeah. Wasn't the 4 hour in a 50% retracement? I don't really know. The 4 hour's not really telling me a lot, but the previous 2 4-hour candles to me tells me that this candle like should be bearish. This should be the second expansion candle after we have this C2 closure. So I'm just wary of that. Sorry guys, I'm just in the middle of eating my breakfast at the same time as answering questions. Claudia, what are your hobbies besides trading? I would call social media a hobby. I mean, it started out as a hobby and it's now low-key like a big income stream for me, but so I'm going to ignore that. I love hiking. Hiking is one of my favorite things to do, especially in the UK. Like, the UK just has the best hiking trails and things. The UK has a lot of pretty nature, so I love hiking. I like going to the gym. I like lifting weights. I love like cooking and baking. I don't find a lot of time to do that at the moment because everything's just been so hectic with buying a house and stuff. And obviously working, and I've been on holiday and stuff, but I do love cooking and baking. I think I prefer cooking to baking, but I obviously prefer the product of baking because I love sweet treats, but I think I am a better like chef than baker for sure. I also love reading. I read a lot of fiction and non-fiction, to be honest. I mainly read like productivity non-fiction books, but then I read a lot of fiction, like fantasy books. Mm. I sent you a DM 2 days ago just letting you know as you didn't check. I actually get quite a lot of DMs. If you could please just at me in the general chat on Discord, it would be a lot more useful because I get a lot of DMs, and a lot of the DMs off people I get, like, I do try and check my DMs, but I tell people quite a lot of times to please just at me in the general chat on Discord because it saves me from having to go through my DMs. And honestly, the amount of DMs I get of people asking me questions which they could so easily just Google or ChatGPT, like, it really gets on my nerves. It's like, I want to help people, but I also like have a life and have to make money, and you're DMing me a question which you could have so easily found the answer to off Google, and then when I don't reply, people are like, oh, like, you're so stuck up, like, you think you're famous, you don't reply. And it's like, no, I'm just not replying to you because you're actually asking me a question that you could have just Googled. Like, you're actually just being so fucking lazy. You know what I mean? Like, I find that shit so annoying. I don't mind helping people if they have a genuine question which they can't find on the internet. Like, that's so valid. Like, ask me a question about like specific things with trading which just aren't going to be on the internet, that's fine. But when it's something that like they can literally Google, it's so annoying. I'm not saying that that's what you've done, but that's kind of why I don't check my DMs. So I would much prefer it if you could just at me in the general chat on my Discord. Hi, I saw in your story you started swing trading. Can you please explain more? That's the 7 a.m. candle open. This looks crazy already. You guys seeing this? Look at this fucking candle open. Yeah, so I've started swing trading stocks with live capital, just a little bit. I'm kind of dabbling here, there, and everywhere. So I'm basically using ICT, like higher time frame concepts, to swing trade stocks. So one of the swing trades that I have done recently, which is the one that I posted on my story, before I show you guys the execution, I just want to kind of monitor NQ for a moment because she's going crazy. There goes the alarm. So I took some Microsoft swings. I want to show you guys where I entered. Let me get the Microsoft chart up. There we go. Go in the daily. I don't know why my settings are on for stocks like this. I need to change it. I don't know why it does this. Oh, you can go 24 hours now. I low-key forgot about that. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, holy shit. All right. So if I just go on the Microsoft daily chart. So I entered, where did I enter my Microsoft trade? Let me just look. I entered at 425. I entered right here. I don't actually know how I got an entry right here. I must have entered anticipating for us to gap up and got a good entry. I feel that must have been the case. Let me see. Oh, no. Okay. I think I entered during PM session. Where is 425? Oh, it's right there. I think I was waiting for some sort of like 4-hour closure or something. Oh my gosh, NQ's kind of going crazy. Was it around here? No, it was around here. Yeah, okay, so I'm fairly sure that I waited for this 4-hour candle to close above these bearish down candles, and then I entered because I really liked the structure that we had on the daily chart. So I was just like swinging buys. I'm still in the buys. I honestly, I'm going to hold these because we have these equal highs resting up here. Like, I think Microsoft has a good chance of going to all-time highs. So I am still holding this. I'm just kind of dabbling in swing trading, really. I just want to try and like get a strategy together, see whether I can make some spare money on the side with that. So that's what I've been doing. I'm happy to talk more about that, but okay. So we are pushing lower, which is what I did anticipate. So I'm not mad about the fact that we are pushing lower. I'm actually quite happy about the fact that we're pushing lower. We could get this 4-hour sweep. This is our current 4-hour low. Or our previous 4-hour low, which is London low. As you guys can see on the 4-hour. We could get that 4-hour sweep and get something out of there. Even just tap the consequent encroachment of the hourly wick. I think that could be really high probability for some longs. But then again, I'm thinking like if we're coming here, it kind of looks like we're going to come for this New York AM low. But we do have S&T there. So this is why it's a little bit like confusing. But I'm just going to like wait for price to tell me what it wants to do. I'm waiting for longs right now because I think the daily chart looks bullish, but right now the 4-hour and the 1-hour look bearish to me, so I'm kind of waiting for the long setup. I did anticipate shorts to play out, but I did not want to get into shorts because we do have this 1-hour with no top wick, which like I didn't really like, and I don't really like shorting in a discount. And we did actually just tap into a premium, but I wouldn't have been able to get an entry in a premium. So, yeah, I'm just happy right now to wait for some longs. And I actually think this would be a really nice AMD. Kind of accumulated, manipulate lower, and then distribute. Even if we came down to New York AM low and then tried to find the longs after that. But I'm kind of hoping that we don't come down to that New York AM session low, because on the daily chart, I don't know, that New York AM low would kind of be fine, but it would kind of defeat the... No, I think I would no longer be bullish if we swept out that New York AM low, not gonna lie. Because this daily candle needs to expand higher after this C2 candle closure. And SMT. So, yeah. I'm not in any trades right now, no. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Good morning. I'm actually so fucking annoyed about something, but I don't know whether I can chat shit because I think that he joins my stream sometimes. But that's really fucking rude and really pissed me off. I can't say because they might be watching the live stream and I'm not trying to cause shit, but I just get annoyed when people ask me for advice and then I give them advice and Did something just cut out, guys, or no? What's my IQ? I actually don't know. I want to do an IQ test. Guys, my Wi-Fi is being ass again. I just cut out, didn't I? My fucking Wi-Fi is so bad. It actually drives me insane. I actually don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna start ChatGPTing already, just in case it starts being really annoying, because there's been a few streams where it's cut out about 6 million times. BT, Wi-Fi, Ethernet, cable. One bit of the My voice is delayed. Oh no. Fuck. Oh. Oh fuck, I have it plugged into the wrong thing. Okay. I am gonna just like unplug my Ethernet and plug it into another port. Apparently I have it in the wrong port. I have an Ethernet cable, I think it's just plugged into the wrong port. Wait, bear with me. Right. I've done it. How is this? Is this any better? Are we good? Are we bad? What is it? us who, and we'll get on them about it more. It's not a specific person. I actually just get it all the fucking time, and it's really annoying. I can't win because if I don't reply to people, then I get like called stuck up and stuff, and I'm like, and people have literally DM'd me before and been like, you don't reply to your DMs, you think you're so famous, and it's like, no, that is not the case at all. That is actually not the case. So then I do reply to people, but yeah. Sometimes I'll trade the New York session if I think my model is going to present at 9:30, because sometimes it'll be like close to my like a point where I would anticipate reversal, but 9:30 is in like 30 minutes, and I just know that the 9:30 open will present. Like yesterday, I did wait for the 9:30 open because I knew the shorts were going to present at 9:30. Some SMT would actually be nice. Thinking about it. I don't know whether we'll get it though. All right, we're about to have this 4-hour sweep. Hannah's still trading. She's like trying to figure out New York PM session at the moment, because once she starts a new job, she's gonna have to trade New York PM session. So that's what she's currently working on. I've had 4 payouts so far. I calculated it this morning because I was making a short form video, and I've made $4,300 in total from payouts so far. So I'm going to document the journey to like making $10,000 in payout. Love the accent, by the way. Thank you so much. Actually, so much girl drama in my life right now. Actually, insane. You know NPC Trades? I've spoken to him like a couple times. He seems nice. Like we follow each other on social media, but I don't like know him. In fact, I don't even know whether we've spoke. I have no idea. I actually lose track. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Maybe we've just commented on each other's posts for like support. I'm actually not sure. What trading platforms can you use with Lucid? You can use Tradeovate or Rhythmic. Like Tradeovate, NinjaTrader, or Rhythmic. There goes the alarm ringing in my head. Gonna be a nice feeling when I can say I got a payout, blew 3 accounts so far. Honestly, it's such a nice feeling. Like when people ask me, you got a payout yet? And they always add the yet on the end just to be patronizing. And I'm like, yeah, I've actually had 4. Take that. It's actually the best feeling in the world. nothing tops that, because they genuinely expect me to be like, no, or ignore them. And then I hit them with the payout screenshot. There goes the alarm ringing in my head. So weird, some random ass prop firms like message me and be like, we have an exclusive deal for you. Well, we're willing to give you a discount code for your audience. And I'm like, oh, wow, you'll give me a discount code to your bullshit prop firm no one's used, and there's no Trustpilot reviews. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Good morning. And she does a cartwheel and walks out the room. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Is this a 15-minute low? Oh, this is nice. Okay, if we can get the 4-hour sweep in a 15-minute sweep in one go, that would be fire. Oh, it'll also be a 30-minute, actually. 30-minute low. Oh, wait, no. No. What did I miss? You've not missed a lot. We're just chilling. No trades yet. Waiting for some longs. Such bad weather today. I kept snoozing my alarm today. I could not wake up for the life of me. I really couldn't. I stayed up quite late reading my new book. So I just couldn't get to sleep. So I woke up to the rain. Like the rain woke me up while I was trying to snooze my alarm. Oh yeah, guys, I made a Miro board. I kind of showed it you yesterday, but I've completed it. So I'm just trying to put it into a PDF so that I can share it on my Discord community. But it's basically... Hold on, let me just make this bigger so you can see. It's basically... Okay, so I've done I've defined the 3 different types of fibs that I use. So we have the displacement fib, manipulation fib, order block fib. I've given a bullish and bearish example, you can see. I have my fib settings. I have the 2 key fib projections where we can anticipate price reversal, -2.5 and -4. And then I have actual trade examples of where this is played out using a displacement fib, using a manipulation fib, and then using an order block fib. So I want to put this into a PDF, but unless you pay for Miro, when I turn this into a PDF, it just makes the quality so bad. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to keep this because I'm going to make a YouTube video actually explaining things. But I'm thinking of just screenshotting each bit and putting it into a Word doc, this bit onto a page, this bit onto a page, this bit onto a page, this onto a page, this onto a page, this, and this. And then just having it as a PDF in my Discord, because I get so many questions about how I draw the fib. Do you have any examples? Things like that. So this would just save me a lot of time explaining on stream, but it's also a nice resource for people to access in their own time. They can see actual examples of where -2.5 and -4 have played out for a clean reversal. So yeah. And then I have my fib settings in there as well, because I genuinely get 5 million questions about what my fib settings are every day. So, okay, we've had that 15-minute low sweep, which is nice. I chose for the Insta advice yesterday, been playing around with it this morning. Mac, I've low-key just been bitching about you, I'm sorry. Are you looking for shorts? No, I'm looking for longs. Hi, honey. Hey. The rain last night was mad. Window was getting battered. I know, it was absolutely crazy. It actually woke me up. I was trying to snooze my alarm and I couldn't even Which book did you read? Right now I'm reading 2 books. So I read non-fiction and fiction at the same time. I read non-fiction in the morning to like get me started for the day and like get my brain going. But then I read fiction at night to kind of turn off, like switch off my brain. So I don't actually know what the fiction book is reading right now. I always read books that are like fantasy books about like war. That is actually what I read. I don't know what it's called. I'll let you know tomorrow because I've only just started it, so I didn't even read the cover. How's your back? It's okay. Like, it's seen better days, to be honest. I'm gonna have my blood results soon. So once I have my blood test results, I'll know whether I have a spinal disease or not, and then we can go from there. So yeah. Looks super clean when you split screen and zoom in on the chart. Yeah, that's the way I do it. That's the best way to do it for sure. What prop did you get payouts from? I've had 2 from Alpha Futures and 2 from Lucid. All right, there's our -2.5. Please say that's not a wickless. No, it's not a wick. All right, I like this. I like this a lot. I want to see us push out of here. I would ideally want to see another fib. Ideally, I would want to see another fib, but ooh. Okay. Oh, that order block fib lines up precisely with London low. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. This better fucking play out so that I can get the nicest trade ever. Little 4-hour sweep into... Oh, wait, we have this 4-hour wick, actually. Where is the CE of that? Oh, it's the same as the 1 hour. Okay. That is really nice. And we have S&T. We got everything going on, honestly. I wish I had some fibs on ES, because ES is high-key more bullish. ES is kind of more bullish. I would probably take this on ES, actually. ES looks cleaner for buys. Let's see. Oh, damn. Damn. Hey Claudia, how are you? I'm Juliana, you remember me. Wait, let me click on your profile picture and see whether you are who I'm thinking you are. Yeah, I do remember you. How are you? You could try X-Cali draw. Ooh, I'll try it. What's a displacement fib? A displacement fib is the same as OTE fib, but I just call it displacement because people got confused when I would call it a OTE fib. It actually doesn't really make that much sense, but displacement fib makes sense. You are projecting the displacement leg. Like OTE doesn't make sense. I'm not projecting like 0.618 of something, you know what I mean? So I call it a displacement fib because it just makes more sense and it means I get less questions about it. I haven't posted it in my Discord yet. I'm going to. I just need to like turn it into a Word document because right now it's like a Miro board. It's not an actual document. Spinal disease. Yeah, so basically I went to a physio about my upper back, like my shoulders, my neck, my back, and she basically like I like sat on her like bed thing, and she like came behind me and was like moving my shoulders, moving my back, like seeing how far I can basically turn and stuff, and she just said like you are extremely stiff for a 22-year-old. And she basically said that your upper and lower back are not like connected. Like you can be sore in your upper back and be absolutely fine in your lower back. They aren't connected. But she said that I'm equally as stiff in both my upper and lower back. So it could be a spinal disease that can cause that. Because obviously if I have a disease all the way down my spine, then that can cause both my upper back and lower back to be super stiff. Like I don't personally think it's that because I've had like troubles with my hips for years and I feel like it's just catching up me now in terms of my back, but I could be wrong. So she basically just said I need to get a blood test to eliminate like whether I have a spinal disease. So yeah, I had my blood test done on Monday, so I'm just waiting for the results. So that's great. So that's absolutely great. I just love it when that happens. Oh, I really wanted us to play out from here. Like this is low-key really, really clean. Oh, that's 0.5 of the 4-hour wick. Do you know kidney stones cause back pain? Found that out yesterday. I did not know that. That's kind of wild. I'm fine. I started an English YouTube channel now. Thanks for asking. I hope your back pain gets better soon. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, girl. Where did that illness come from? I actually don't know. I don't know whether you can be born with it, or I don't really know. I don't really understand how it comes about. You stretch? Are you flexible? I've been stretching a lot more recently. Like, I did used to be extremely flexible because I was like a dancer for 10 years, so I was hella flexible, but now I'm really not flexible because I just stopped stretching, so that probably hasn't helped. Yeah, she said that it could be that I'm just sat wrong, but she said that it's like it's going to be a long-term build up, which is now like starting to kind of come out because I'm sat a lot. But she said that it's probably not just that, so I don't know. Maybe we do want to go for New York AMLO. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, like sometimes I actually just have to read my comments and just move on. Because what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Not real. Not real. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Try yoga. Yeah, I do need to do yoga. This is low-key wild. This is so wild. I think we want New York AMLO. Just feel like that's what we want. Oh, SMT with ES right there. Decide I will do my yoga right now. It was nice to see you. Have a nice day, guys. Nice to see you. Enjoy your yoga. What's reflexology? I don't know what that is. It might not be a spinal disease. I might be just getting it wrong. It's called like, I actually don't know what it's called. It's like some mad name. Spangulitis, something like that. I actually have no idea. I'm probably just getting it wrong. Hey, Billy. Is it spondylitis? Maybe. That sounds kind of familiar. It could be, but it also might not be. Really helpful, I know. But yeah, I'm actually quite clueless. This fuck ass fib. There goes the alarm. This fuck ass fib. I don't like the fib on NQ right now. None of them's telling me, yeah, I'm gonna fucking reverse. If I can ask, how do you take your entry after the sweep and everything line up for this buy? If everything's lining up, we've swapped out what I think we want to sweep out. We're rejecting out of a fib nicely. I wait for a closure above some buy side liquidity and then a retraced 0.5 of that displacement leg. Hey, I was just wondering, why don't you trade during New York session? I do, just not all the time. I prefer trading this time, but if my setup hasn't presented and I think it has potential to present in New York AM session, then I will trade New York AM session. It just kind of depends. No, I have no music in my ears. I just randomly start singing shit. Like every stream, go back through all of my old streams and I'm just singing random shit. I have no AirPods in. Like this is just my brain doing its thing. I actually don't know where they come from. I don't know where that song has come from in the depths of my brain because I genuinely haven't heard that song since I was like 12 and I don't know why it's in my head, and it's really scary when I clock myself singing. There was one time on stream in like June where I was singing Jingle Bells and had no idea, and someone asked me in the chat, was like, why are you singing Christmas songs? And I was like, I've got no idea. I didn't even clock I was singing a Christmas song. Tapping into the 4-hour fair value count. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. That's a 15-minute low. Snatch. What is this? I don't like this indicator, how it tells me there's equal lows when there's just not. Like, yeah, it's an equal with a candle, but it's not a low. It's not a swing low. I don't really care if something's on the same price level as a candle. Like, what? I like this on ES. I like this 2.5. We've literally pushed out of that like perfectly. High key. I'd want to see a closure above this swing high to get a little entry for some longs, maybe. Oh, that's my alert on gold. That's my alert on gold. 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. Ringing in my head. Yeah, I low-key like that on ES, if we can get a closure above this swing high. I've just put in another swing, but I prefer this one. I prefer that. Oh, we have equal lows on NQ. Well, that's not fucking ideal, is it? But it's also S&T. Is it equal? Are they literally equal? Yes, they're literally equal. The 40% off is only for the daily accounts. That's why it says 40% off daily plans. It's 30% off everything else. I'm afraid to tell ya. I'm afraid to tell ya. I really have to pee, but we might get a setup. Really need a pee, but we might get a setup. Oh, this was a 30-minute sweep, actually. 30-minute sweep. Oh, I really like this setup. I feel like I'm going to be pissed the fuck off at myself if I take it because of these equal lows. But the equal lows are on NQ, they're not on ES. So part of me is like, but another part of me is like, Oh, I don't know. I'm trading ES though. There's no equal. You know what? I'm going to do it. Because there is no equal lows on ES. So I feel like it's still valid. Maybe I'm being silly, maybe I'm not, I don't know, but this just seems valid. Always do my stop 1 point below the swing low. Oh, holy shit, this is like hardly anything. A very small stop loss. And shit is already high key flying. Low key too slow. I feel like I hesitated because I'm not sure. I think I just want to wait for the new 15-minute candle and go from there. Because I was gonna take it, but then I was like, no, I'm actually gonna be so fucking pissed off if NQ comes and sweeps those lows. Wow, I think we made the right decision, chat. Oh my god, we cooked so hard. We cooked so hard. We made such a great decision. I'm really proud of us. We might be the GOATs. We might be the GOATs. I want to look at gold. My alert went off at gold. On gold. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. For the 1 hour sweep. And I'd want a 15-minute sweep to validate that. So let's just do that and go back to NQ. I'm really proud of us. We did really great here. Now we've added, oh no, we swept out the lows. All right, now I think we're ready to fucking go. On ES. So now we wait for the close over the swing high because we have the new 15-minute candle looming. So yeah. I'm so proud of that. Like, I was really tempted to take that, but we didn't. I'm so proud of myself. Great intuition. Thank you. Damn, bro, what's that recent rant on TikTok about? Is this on my personal TikTok? I've done quite a few, so I don't know. Honestly, I've had so many messages since I've started posting on that personal TikTok, like, who's that about? And I just think of content ideas and make them, but I'm just a great actress. Like, I'm literally bitching and moaning about no one. Gold alert, gold alert. That's not the new 15-minute candle yet, so I don't really give a toss about that alert. Gold definitely wants New York PM session low, so. Oh. I'm just going to focus on NQ today. Let's focus on gold another time when NQ is doing nothing. But okay, we have 15-minute low right there. 15-minute low. Right there. We got the sweep and push higher. I just want to see a close over here. That fib is no longer really very nice, is it? On. Oh no, we have this one. Yeah. Okay. Why do that? Why would it do that? I low-key don't really care about equal lows on ES though. I say that. I think I'd still be pissed if I took this. Nah. Don't leave equal lows. Like, actually, don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. All right. There's no way we're not coming for that now. There is no fucking way. So, in conclusion, is this previous daily low? I would not anticipate that to get swapped out if we're bullish. I'm not gonna lie. ES is much stronger though. We might get SMT at previous daily low, which would high key be so fire. That would be so fire. Where's NQ's previous daily low? All the way down there. Ah. Okay, now we're kind of getting somewhere. We can put in an SMT at previous daily low and then get some sort of trade on ES. That is going to be the most high probability setup for longs. I think. Oh, yes. Yes. And then we get a little 1 hour sweep. Oh, yes. Right, we're cooking now. Cooking now. We might get a setup on this new 1 hour 8 a.m. candle open. I want the 8 a.m. to sweep out that low into this bullish gap. Oh, wow. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Into this bullish fair value gap that we have here on ES and then push higher. I think that is going to be unbelievable. And we have SMT too. Hopefully. Don't be a dummy, come with mommy, mother knows best. I fucking love Tangled. That's my favorite film ever. Little fun fact for you. My favorite film ever. Such a fucking unbelievable film. This new 1 hour candle ain't gonna know what's fucking hit. I'm telling you. Gold just died. Hi Key, I think longs on gold and NQ look fucking fire. Longs on gold look unbelievable. Fucking look at the shit. Wow. We're just not in. We are just not in a discount though, unfortunately, on gold. And that is part of my model, so maybe NQ is better, actually. Because we are in a very deep discount on NQ. How much percentage do you risk per trade? I risk $250 across my 50K funded accounts. Would you ever do a detailed breakdown of your strategy? Yeah, eventually I would, but not at the moment. I'm still like perfecting it. Like she's so nearly there, but I'm still perfecting her. And I actually don't know. Like, this is the thing, like, my strategy does have an element of discretion. Like, literally before you just saw. Part of my, oh my gosh, holy stutter. Part of my rules is I won't take a trade if there is equal lows on NQ. Like, if I'm trading NQ, I won't take a trade if there's equal lows on NQ at my stop loss or near my stop loss, because that's just stupid. But I was executing on ES, so technically I'm not executing with equal lows in close proximity, but I still didn't take that trade because those equal lows to me just looked like they wanted to get snatched on NQ. It was right here. Otherwise, this would have been a great setup for me on ES, but I didn't take that. And it's literally because of like that discretionary aspect. So now I'm going to add that into my rules. If there is equal lows on NQ, even if I'm executing on ES, I do not take the trade, because I didn't do that today, and I've seen why that is the best thing to do, you know? So it does have a discretionary aspect, but I do use like ICT higher time frame confluences paired with bid projections and paired with like just, I don't know whether it's called candle range theory now. I need to actually Google what candle range theory is, because I don't actually know what the shit is called that I used. Candle range theory. I feel like it might be, but I might just actually be chatting shit. So. Oh. I think it is. Yeah, it's like power of, yeah, it's like power of 3 CRT. Okay, it is CRT then. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'm waiting for the hourly candle. I want to see an hourly sweep, otherwise this is just not that high probability. I don't really feel, because we haven't even had like a 15-minute internal sweep yet. So yeah, I want to see an hourly sweep on that new hourly candle, and then try and get some longs. But yeah, what I was saying before about my model is I definitely would try and break it down, but it does have an element of discretion to it, so I don't know. I feel like I would struggle for anyone to use my model without like actually having a 3-hour call with you to explain it, which, you know, love you guys, but I'm not doing that for every single one of you. Like, I just don't have the time to do that. I just feel like it's not as simple as me just like breaking it down in a video. I don't know. I just prefer London price action, to be honest. Have you ever thought of learning or creating your own mechanical model? Not really. I feel like creating a mechanical model is like on social media, it's kind of promoted as something that would be so great and so easy to kind of do, but it's just not. Like, a fully mechanical model with no element of discretion could be coded into $1 million algorithm and sold to investors. Like, that's not some easy shit to do. And like, anyone who advertises that they have a fully mechanical model and they're just going to tell you it on YouTube in a 5-point like concept list is bullshitting you, I promise. Like, all strategies that are on YouTube need discretion. All of them. Every single one, without fail. Well, okay, new hourly candle is opening very, very, very soon. Okay, 1 hour low. And that's so near the previous daily low. 1 hour low swept on ES. Yeah, these are custom. Here's my fib settings. If you want to steal them, then feel free. All right. All right, that is previous daily low swept the fuck out. It is just dumping indeed. I will not be trying to catch any sort of reversal without some decent confirmation. Like, we're gonna have to retrace at some point. We have a lot of imbalanced price above us, but it's just when that's gonna happen. I'm not sure yet. I will react to what price gives me. I will not be trying to predict what it wants to do. I have these indicators. I have equal highs and lows indicator. I have ICT kill zones and pivots indicator. And then I have this SMT Pro Plus, which gives me the automatic SMT indication, which is handy. Hello, FX Gold Reaper. This shit is just dumping. Yeah, it's just dumping. I kinda wanted an entry. I sound American when I sing, do I actually? I probably sing an American accent by accident. Yeah, this is low-key there is no entry for shorts here, but there's no entry for longs either. Like this is just a dump session. Just a reminder, guys, if you haven't seen it on screen, Lucid currently have 40% off their daily plans. So you can get daily payouts with those plans if you use code Claudia. And then if you join my Discord and open a ticket, send me your order confirmation, you'll have a chance to win another free evaluation. I am starting this week to do weekly like automatic giveaways for people who use my discount code. So if you use it, you'll be automatically entered. And then I'm just going to do like a random spinner for the people who've used my code during the week. So yeah. This is just wild. Like, holy shit, we have actually just dumped nearly 400 points. Holy shit. Actually crazy. Do 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 do. This is so crazy, guys. Guys, I'm just gonna nip to the loo. I will be back in 2 minutes. Dun 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 dun. Ugh. So guys, like, what the fuck do we do now? What the fuck do we do now? I'll be keeping your head up. I'll be keeping your head up high. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wouldn't say it makes buys higher probability. I think it makes buys more risky because it's easier to get like faked out, especially if you've not developed that patience as a trader. I think trying to catch the bottom of a falling knife is not the best plan because you're gonna get faked out. But I know exactly what I'm looking for to make a setup valid for longs, and until I get that, I won't be taking anything. I will just be watching price do its thing. Let's FOMO into a trade. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Like, we honestly may not get a setup today. Like, I will not take anything unless I'm, like, certain that it has a high chance to play out. Because when we're dropping like this, we have to retrace at some point, right? But we may accumulate a ton before we want to do that. That I don't, like, get caught out in that, you know? Am I naturally a brunette? Like almost. So when I was younger, I was super blonde, but then it's kind of just got darker as I've got older. So I would say like very dark blonde. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, so there's the 15-minute low. 15-minute low. Minute low. Boom. Engineer Claudia, we're heading to 29k or deeper. Do you think so? I don't know what WASL is. No. FOMO short. Yeah. Guys, if I was gonna short here, I'd have to do this. Low key, I'd have to do this. This would be the trade setup. What do you guys think for shorts right now? Do you think this is high probability or not? I mean, it should be fucking high probability. I need to drink water. I always forget to drink water while I'm on stream. Now, this is going to be controversial, but sometimes I think longs are the highest probability when you are close to a super like key higher time frame level, because this is where everybody starts FOMO shorting because they assume that we're going to come down to this daily low like right now. And then price will probably retrace back into a gap and then like make for this low. Like I've actually seen that happen so many times. I've actually taken really clean trades right below Asia high. And I've seen it happen before as well when I'm targeting London or Asia high. Like price will come this close and then will like turn the other direction, got people out, and then head there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Coffee delivery. Oh my gosh, Andrew, you're the fucking best. You are the absolute best. I might actually order it now. I don't know. I said this yesterday and I didn't, but I am low-key tempted. I wish there was somewhere that I could order a nice matcha from, like to my office, but I can't really. Like there's places within walking distance that I can just go and grab one, but like while I'm on stream, I wish there was a nice matcha place that I could order from. US unemployment claims? Really? Is that an orange folder? I feel like it is. It might still do a little bit though. Yeah. Orange folder might still do a little something. Who knows? I think next week will be out of like the shitty August price action. I don't actually think August price action has been that bad. Like I think it could have been way worse. Like I am green on the month overall, but not by very much, to be honest, in the grand scheme of my funded accounts. I've had just like a few unlucky trades. I feel like you're more likely to have unlucky trades in months like August, and especially in weeks like this week where we just have like no red folder. There was FOMC minutes yesterday, and that's literally it. That's the only red folder news that we have for this week. But next week we have 2 sets of red folder. No, 3 lots actually. We have 4 PC price index, and preliminary preliminary GDP on Wednesday at 8:30, and then we also have 10 a.m. news on Friday as well next week. So I feel like that will bring us out of this like shitty price action, hopefully. Order it pre-recovery bounce. Yeah, I honestly should. I really would like a matcha though, and the like nice matcha place, I have to walk and get it. I can't order it to here, sadly. Like I am really close to loads of coffee shops and things, but not a lot of them are on like Uber Eats, sadly. My phone is about to die. And I have to edit a video after this. How is 300 points in 1 hour shitty PA? Shitty PA doesn't necessarily mean like we're not moving anywhere. Like shit, this is shitty PA to me because we've just dumped with like no opportunity to get into a short. Like this is the only kind of valid place you could have entered a short in my opinion. But even then I don't think it's that nice because we just have this wickless 1 hour candle. Like that to me acts as a magnet on price usually, but obviously it didn't play out here because we did want this low, which I was kind of anticipating. Like I think the shorts from here were kind of valid after this 1 hour high sweep. But I mean, even once we have this 1 hour high sweep, where the fuck are you entering from here? This whole price range is imbalanced. We never retraced to 0.5. Like where are you entering here? Oh, you want to enter at OTE? Yeah, well, fuck you. You'll still be waiting. You want to enter at OTE for these shorts, you gotta wait for a 170 point retrace, mate. No chance. That's why it's shitty PA. Just because we're moving doesn't mean that this is like good PA to trade. Like, I don't fucking know how anyone would have been able to short this. I guess it depends on your model, but like, there's literally nothing to work with. Yeah, that's the same with me. I use premium and discount a lot in my model, so there's no way shorts are on the cards for me now. It's either longs or no trade, and I'm thinking that it might be no trade, but we may still get a setup after this 8:30. We can leave this low in before 8:30, sweep that out at 8:30, and then push higher. Like I would be open to some longs. Like I would be break even in a good amount of time anyways, so I would be able to be break even if we do just want to retrace into this 15-minute and continue lower. So that is the only trade setup on the cards for me right now, is we wait until 8:30, we sweep out this low, we push higher, we close over this buy side liquidity. I'd love to see a fib lining up here, but honestly we're so far gone now. It's like the fib is so far away. Yeah, I don't really have any fibs on NQ. I have a nice one on ES, but that is about it. Okay, we have this -4, I guess. Is that a 5-minute? Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Bang on the daily low. That could be nice. Yeah, let's take a look at the dollar. That's not a bad idea. EX. No, I just want to see. Yeah, why? Dollar looks like it could be potentially reversing actually, which is nice. We've put in a swing after sweeping out this wickless. Okay, we have a potential reversal on the dollar, which kind of lines up with what we're saying from longs after 8:30. So we have a potential. We have a potential indeed. So is ES more bearish or is NQ more bearish? I low-key forgot. I forgot. Yeah. ES is more bearish. Okay, fine. All right, this is now a 30-minute low. No, I didn't short this. I didn't see a nice short setup at all. Okay, that's the 30-minute low taken. Taken out. Keep your head up. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. What broker do you use, Claudia? I don't use a broker, I use a prop firm. I use Lucid mainly. I have a few funded accounts, but Lucid is my favorite prop firm. Honestly, even if we get a really nice looking setup right here without taking out that daily low, I just don't want to fucking long. I just feel like it's stupid longing away from such a prominent daily swing low, which we're obviously going to come for. I feel like that's such high probability. So even if we do get the setup right now, we've had that 30-minute sweep, even if we do show bullish structure, I'm not going to take it, because if that fails, I'm going to be annoyed at myself and I'm going to be like, why did I take that away from such a strong key draw on liquidity, which we're obviously coming towards. Like, yes, we could have a little retracement, but I don't want to catch a retracement. I want to catch a potential reversal. not that I'm gonna hold this all the way back up to this high, but like I want to be in on a high probability setup, you know? So I would like NQ to sweep this out. And if not, then, you know, no trade. It's fine. This is actually quite a strong standard deviation zone paired with this daily low, where I think we could anticipate some sort of reversal. We have this 5-minute manipulation leg, this 5-minute displacement leg from London session high, all lining up around this daily low. So if we can tap into here and push out, I would be happy to take the longs, but I just wanted to see this daily low get swept out. Trying to long away from a daily low when we are like literally within 8 points of it is just not. I don't ever wait for 9:30. If I see my setup, I'm gonna take it. Best believe I will take that shit. Somebody got into the shorts around here. I just know it. And they're like, yes, it's gonna come to my TP. Yeah, let's like not leave equal lows. All right, there we go. That's that taken out. Yeah, this is gonna be easy to get faked out in unless guys, I think we're back. Honestly, fuck this fucking Wi-Fi. Fuck this Wi-Fi. What was that? What was that? What was that? All right, we are back. I'm really sorry. I don't know whether there's an issue with my Ethernet cable or what it is. So I've just unplugged Ethernet and we're just going with Wi-Fi. We're just going with straight up Wi-Fi right now. Like this. I hope you didn't talk to yourself for long. No, don't worry. I realized pretty much straight away. Thankfully. If you're still on the stream, you're a fucking real one, and I love you. Thanks for being here. I think I need to just reshare my... Oh, I need to get back on the stage. Why am I requesting to speak on my own stage? What am I doing? There we go. No, it's always my Wi-Fi. Always my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is rubbish. Oh wait, we low-key did have a 15-minute sweep. We did have a nice closure, actually. Oh, I do like that closure. I think this is fine. I thought we were going to need a 15-minute sweep, but I honestly don't think that we do. But... I'm every woman. That's a 15-minute bearish for what I got. Low right there. Lukey has logged me out. Why? Why? Bro, why? Oh. Okay, valid. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Da 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 da. Bring this heart above. Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? I do like the longs. I just have to wait for the structure to make sense, because the thing is, if we tap into this 15-minute gap and then that is what causes us to fill my entry, we could very easily go ahead and make this new 1 hour low and sweep that at 9 a.m. and then make the move. So I have to be careful that I don't get caught out here, because I would be very shocked if this is the type of move that we're doing. If we're doing a crazy turtle soup like this, I would be kind of shocked. Like, it would be fire, but I would be a little bit shocked. So I'm just going to be super careful with this. Okay, we have now tapped that 15-minute gap. So, yes. I like the structure on the 15-minute, but I just do feel like at the hourly, we could just open, sweep the hourly low, and then go from there. So I'm going to see how the hourly candle closes, and then decide. That -4 was very clean from the 5-minute manipulation leg. Do you guys see that? That's very, very clean indeed. All right, I'm gonna put ES back up for the time being. Oops. Oops, I Did it again to your heart. Got lost in this game, oh baby. Not necessarily waiting till 9:30, but potentially. Potentially. The 1 hour can close like this, then I wouldn't anticipate this getting swept, right? But if we close like pretty heavy on the 1 hour, I would expect this to get swept and then the bullish move to play. So I'm just going to wait for that hourly close and see what happens and then go from there. I think that's definitely the safest option right now. USB device not recognized. Whatever. No, I haven't had a trade yet. There was no valid short setup for my model personally. I like trading premium discount, and we literally were in a premium of the hourly range for approximately 5 seconds, and then we've just dumped with no retrace. So nope, I'm trying to catch some longs, but I just want to wait for some confirmation. So I want to wait for the hourly candle close and go from there. Would I lie to you, baby? Yeah. I'm wondering. Oh no, we did not retrace. Yeah, I'm thinking that it has a potential to retest the lows, but I don't know yet. We are pumping, guys. no, I'm not in this trade. I'm waiting for an entry confirmation for longs. I like the way this hourly candle is closing. So I think this has a big chance to play out. But to rebalance, we would have to come down to here, so. You guys all came back. Thanks for all coming back after I cut out. You're the best. This 1 hour closure looks good. I just need my entry to play out. So we have a 15-minute low at 0.618. Yeah, I'm waiting for the confirmation of the confirmation of the confirmation. And then I want to just confirm the confirmation of that confirmation. Basically. Pretty simple. But who is confirming the confirmation's confirmation? You're so right. I need to get, not even Pal. Pal doesn't even fucking do shit anymore. That's probably disrespectful. He probably does do stuff. I just don't know what. Let's get Trump on the line so we can confirm the confirmation of the confirmation of the confirmation. I can now delete that. All right, new hourly candle. New hourly candle, new hourly candle, new hourly candle. Look at that closure. Very nice, very clean, very nice. So currently this is where my entry is. Like ideally I do not want the hourly candle to come down to there. So I want price to keep pumping higher so that my like 0.5 makes sense. Honestly, we might have to wait till market open for this to make sense. I'll see, but we may have to wait till market open. Yeah, I want to go long, but not yet. Not yet. Got an entry at 271. Damn. I don't think I would enjoy if we came down to that. See, now you can see on the 15-minute my 0.5 place where I would technically want to enter. I probably wouldn't because I would have to have such a huge stop loss. Like I would realistically be looking at a 70-point stop loss. Which, like, you know, technically we could have some sort of higher time frame reversal, but it's not really what I want to do. You can see now that this 0.5 entry point is starting to make more sense with price. So the hourly candle looks like this. My 0.5 before was like down here. If we're bullish, do I really want this new hourly candle to trade all the way back into this wick and then push higher? No, that's not really realistic. But when we're on the 15-minute chart, okay, now we've created this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. It would make sense if we're bullish to retrace back into this fair value gap and then continue higher. So everything starts molding together. We have this 1 hour bearish fair value gap low, which I'm not too worried about, but I think if we rebalance to 0.5 of this range without me getting an entry, then I would probably just say, like, yeah, I'm just not going to trade for the day. Hello. My CH level is where I anticipate a reversal from. But obviously, if you've been on the live, you saw me constantly readjusting for price. So, like, I will see what price wants to give me, and I will see if there's a CH level, like, in that area of proximity. And if there is, then it makes it way higher probability for me. Good morning. So as we can see, NQ is stronger than ES. So if I do find a setup, I'm going to be executing on NQ, not ES. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what is this? I do want longs, but I need an entry. I'm not looking for shorts now. I'd be looking for longs in this case. I would look for shorts maybe if we came back up into this range, but I don't really have too much confirmation for shorts. Like, we've taken out the sell side that we needed to, and now we're pumping. Like, makes sense for us to come for some buy side, I think. That's just me, though. That's just me. We may not get any trade at all, and if that's the case, that's okay. Usually on super trendy days, I have a lower trade frequency because I trade reversals. So if we're super trendy, then there's way less likely of a chance that I'm going to get a reversal, but that's fine. That's the way I like trading, so that's the sacrifice I have to make. But that's, like, that way of trading for me feels the most comfortable, so. That turtle soup is fucking crazy. Imagine having the balls to just set a limit there. Buy limit. This is the thing, like, this stream is not for everyone because I'm very, very patient with trades that I take. Like, I will not just take a trade for the sake of it just because I'm on live stream. I will only take trades I believe in. And realistically, if you're taking like 4 or 5 trades in a day, like, you're kind of defeating the point of trading. Trading's meant to bring you time, freedom. If you're taking 4 or 5 trades a day, chances are you're on the chart for hours and hours on end. Now, to be fair, I am usually on stream for like 3 hours, but 3 hours compared to 8 hours, I'll take it any day. I'll take that any day. Never, ever, ever getting back together. We I would actually be pretty happy if this 15-minute doesn't necessarily close this fair value gap. That would actually be higher probability for me, I feel, because then we leave equal lows at an hourly bearish fair value gap, which is going to be a magnet on price if we do want to continue lower anyways. So I could potentially long to that. So yeah, I'm not mad about that at all. Then we can get our 15-minute sweep. Usually if we do this with no retracement, so I can't get an entry, I'll wait for some sort of like lower time frame continuation entry. So I will wait for a 15-minute sweep. So I would wait for a sweep at this 15-minute low and like a retrace to 0.5, obviously, because I want it to rebalance. And then I will wait for a push out, a close over some lower time frame buy side liquidity, and then I'll enter there instead. I don't believe in confirmation. You win trades and lose trades with confirmation anyways, so is it even confirmation? I'm glad that I waited for confirmation, because if I hadn't, I would have tried to long from here and would have got fucked. Like, I don't predict price, I react to price. That's the way that I trade. Like, if your way works for you, then that's fine. But for me personally, I would have longed right here and I would have got stopped out. But I waited for confirmation, didn't see any confirmation, and we dumped. Everybody trades differently. This is just the way that I feel the most confident. Like, I did used to just limit key levels where I would anticipate a reversal, but it just didn't feel comfortable for me. It just felt like I was kind of gambling. But if you feel confident in the way you trade, then don't let anybody tell you how to trade. Yeah, I'm looking for longs. I'm just waiting. Probably gonna be waiting for 9:30 now. Patience. Patience is key. Patience is key. I tend to draw my CH zones after the fact. Like, a CH zone is very easy to draw. Like, I do get reactions from CH zones, sure, but it's just a reaction. Like, I feel like I understand price the way I trade right now. Me just limiting CH zones is just like, I'm not understanding why things are happening. It's just, oh, I anticipate this is going to happen. I don't know why. But if you're trading and reacting to price as it comes, it makes sense on why things will happen. Like, this makes sense why we never retraced to 0.5 so I could get an entry, because we have created this bullish 15-minute gap, which we are going to use to hopefully propel higher. We put in these relative equal highs, which are going to act as a draw on liquidity. Like, you react to price starts like telling a story. Now, if this doesn't play out and like we just continue going down, then that's absolutely fine. If I have my entry confirmation, I enter and it continues lower, then that's fine. But from my data, like, that could happen, but there's not a high probability chance that could happen. It's all about probability, like what's higher probability, and my win rate is definitely higher by me trading like this rather than just limiting levels. But if your win rate is higher from just limiting key levels, then pop off. We could have a really nice setup forming. I feel we could have a really nice setup forming. This is a current 15-minute low. So, yeah. Oh, we could potentially get a 30-minute sweep. Down to 0.5, push out at the open. Bang. That would actually be incredibly nice. I would love that. 15-minute low. 15-minute low. Okay, we got that 15-minute sweep, but I want to see a rebalance. That's better if you trade 1-to-1 risk to reward. That makes sense. So where in the UK are you from, Claudia? Currently in sunny Wiltshire, lol. What made you decide to change careers from engineering to full-time trader? I'm from like northwest area. I don't want to be too specific because people are really weird. But not you in particular, just people in general. I'm not actually a full-time trader. Like, I'm self-employed, but I'm not a full-time trader. I don't make a full-time income from trading. So far, I've only made $4,300 from trading. So I'm still very much a beginner, still learning, still trying to like turn it into an income, I guess. Right now, it's more of a side income. I want to make it a main income. So that's the current plan. So I ended up not going from engineer to full-time trader. I went from engineer to self-employed, but with trading on the side. And I'm trying to make trading the main income source. Giveaway when? I don't know. I've done a fucking 10 account giveaway. I've done a 10 account giveaway this week. Wait, let me view the deleted message. Alan did just delete a message, but I'm going to read it out. Claudia doesn't make money off trading. She makes money off commission. Selling her viewers a dream. Why are you scamming? Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Genuinely 1 minute. Maybe more than 1 minute. Because I have fucking 16,000 things in my camera roll. Okay, hold up. Here's my biggest trading day across my funded accounts. You can see that. And then here's, oops. Here's, where is it? Hello? Oh my god, my camera roll is actually wild. I'll just search for it. Okay. Here's one payout from Lucid. That was my first Lucid payout. Here's my payout from Alpha Futures email. Congratulations on receiving your payout. There's that. Where else do I have? Where else do I have? Like, I do have others if you want me to carry on. Like, it's just going to take me a minute to find it, but I can if you really want me to. And also, I don't sell a dream at all. I literally post all the time about how fucking hard it is. I am not selling the dream. Like, I am the worst day trading salesperson ever. Like, I post videos of me bitching and moaning about how much I hate trading all the time. And I don't sell a course either. You can just use my discount code if you want a fucking prop firm account. That's it. And also, I literally, I didn't do it to prove this point, but it does prove the point. So it killed two birds with one stone. I wanted to do something for mental health, men's mental health in particular, because a large percentage of my audience are men. And men's mental health charities mean a lot to me and my family personally. So I was like, okay, how can I do that? You know what? I can kill two birds with one stone. I donate all of my affiliate commissions to charity for a month. if I'm living off affiliate commissions for a month, why would I donate them? If I need them to pay my bills, why am I donating them to charity? Do you really think someone who relies on affiliate commissions for bills is donating their whole month's worth of commissions to charity? No. And I did that. It's all documented on my Instagram. You guys can vouch for me. I'm also a girlie from Northwest new to trading. That's awesome. How are you finding it so far? Oh, Alan, can you change the lucid trading oh, he can't hear me. Let me at him. Maybe he can hear me today, actually. Alan was low-key modding from the beach the other day. I'm so jealous. Alan, can you please change the lucid? I'm just gonna text him in case he can't hear. Text to say... Oh, okay, Alan can hear me. Okay. Alan, can you please change the lucid trading text to say 40% off the lucid dailies account? The other day, bro was at the beach, so I don't know what Alan is up to. Alan is on Alan Adventures. This is the 30-min low. All right, at 9:30, we sweep out the 9:30 low, rebalance, push higher. I want to fucking take a trade. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Yeah, exactly. I'm just sharing the trading journey. Like, I share the reality of it, and I talk about affiliate commissions quite a lot on stream as well, because I like to be transparent about it. Like, if you guys got offered like a way to just make extra money in a month without harming anyone, your audience gets a discount and they get free accounts every now and again for giveaways for me to give away. Like, so far in August, I've given away 35 Lucid 50k accounts because I'm partnered with them. Like, so other people have, like, I've given away 35 accounts in 1 month, and we're not even like, we're a third of the way, 2/3 of the way through the month. That's not even for the whole month, right? Giving away 35 accounts for free. Like, so I can make extra money on the side. People get a good discount, and they also like potentially get a free account too. Like, it's a no-brainer. Why would I not take that? And I just think people who hate on affiliates, if they got a DM from their favorite prop firm saying, we really want to work with you, do you want a discount code? There's no fucking way in hell they're saying no. I don't buy it. There's no way. Do you help people, or do you just like, I just live trade. I don't have a mentorship or a course or anything. I'm definitely not qualified for that right now. I think people who do courses and mentorships and paid discords and all that shit when they're not even like qualified to do so are actually just like not good people. You are not a good person, because coming into trading, like, you're so naive, you don't understand how to recognize whether someone is a profitable trader with a proper track record or not. Because people can show some payouts, and like when you're first coming into the trading space, you just don't know that that doesn't necessarily mean that they are net positive, you know? So I just think people like that are not good people. I would never do that. I would never, ever get people to pay me to teach me if I didn't have a proper track record, which right now I don't. I've made $4,000. That's not life-changing money. And most people are charging $4,000 to fucking teach them. Imagine I charge you $4,000 to teach you how to trade when I've only made $4,000. Like, I'm not fucking doing that. That's crazy. All right, we're getting close to the open. I need to make sure that I'm prepped and ready to go. I'm gonna be longing the NASDAQ, not the S&P today. The S&P fucked me over yesterday, so. What would you say? What would you say is the biggest thing holding you back? I think the only thing holding me back from making really good money from trading right now is just time. I know within myself that I have a really good model that I believe is profitable in the long term. I'm still gathering data. I'm still kind of, you know, doing all that jazz, but I really believe I have a great model. I have good discipline and good psychology, in my opinion. So I really believe that I can make this work. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of trading days to let probability play out so that I can, you know, have a green week, which then means I can get a payout, which then means I reinvest into more evals. And then, you know, probability will eventually play out so that I pass those evals. Probability will play out so that I get a payout on those as well. So then the payout is larger. It's across more accounts. It's just a matter of time for me, like I'm convinced. I had 2 payouts last month. I've had 1 payout so far for this month. So if I can keep getting, you know, 1 or 2 payouts a month, but just scale those accounts, I'll be doing pretty well. If I can then increase that payout frequency, that is like, I'm going to be, you know, making a lot of money realistically. So it's just a matter of time for me. I'm convinced. Prop firm space is a dark place. They have the ability to fake payouts just for promotion. They really do. And the thing is, if I take, not with Lucid, all Lucid payouts will be real because obviously I'm an affiliate, so I know the way that they pay. They have a whole separate affiliate section in the dashboard where you get paid out. So you cannot fake that payout as a trading payout. With other firms, you can easily fake a payout as a trading payout because you can get paid your affiliate payout via Wise, and then you can just screenshot and it'll say like the firm's name sent you money, and that looks like a payout to someone who doesn't know. So you'll see like a Wise email from them, and even if it's an affiliate payout, it will say the firm's name sent you money, and then it will have the money amount. You can just screenshot that fucking email, post it on your story. Everyone thinks you've had a payout, trading payout. Crazy. Crazy stuff out there. It's a crazy world that we live in, isn't it? It's a crazy world we live in. All right, 9:30's looming, people. 9:30's looming. I want this 30-minute low swept. I want us to rebalance to at least 0.5, and then I want to see us fucking pump. That is what I want to see. Oops, why is that there? I have no idea why that is there, but okay. Hey there, hope you're doing well. What's your plan? My plan is I want to see it market open, or sweep out this 30-minute low, rebalance to at least 0.5, and then push higher, and then I'm going to get into longs. That's the plan. If we just pump off the open, then I will probably turn my charts off for the day because I've already been waiting for longs for a while. So I'll probably just turn my charts off. I don't want to chase the longs if the entry is just not presenting itself nicely. And we have a nice draw on liquidity right now. We have some relative equal highs right here. So I would love for us to dump at the open. Yeah, 0.618 would be fine, either or. It has to just at least come to 0.5 because then I know that this range of price is balanced. As long as we tap 0.5, I'm happy. If we go to 0.618, 0.705, fine. I don't mind that. Ideally, 0.5 would be the best spot, but it doesn't really matter. Because then we're not eating too much into this 15-minute gap. I'd rather us kind of respect the midpoint of this 15-minute gap. So yeah, all right, 1 minute till the open. Everyone lock in. Lock in so that you don't need to clock in. Everybody take deep breaths. Don't let the cortisol spike make you do silly things. Make sure you have your risk settings set up accordingly. Is your copy trader ready? Are you logged in? Make sure everything is all set up to prevent cortisol spiking and stress because it makes you do stupid things. And let's fucking do this. Let's see whether we get what we want at open. And if not, I'll reassess. I'll take a couple minutes or so to assess whether there would be an entry anywhere else, but I'm probably going to hop off if we just pump at the open, to be honest. I'm just being real. We do be just pumping. This is just a little wick, nothing major. There goes the alarm. Okay, it's just a wick. I don't mind a wick, but I don't want just like continuous bullish price action. That's what we don't want. Oh, I fucking had a feeling we were gonna do this bullshit. I do pay for, well, I don't pay for CME data, it's included in prop firms, but my YouTube stream is a little bit delayed. That's why I have the Discord pinned in my chat, because the Discord stream is not delayed. What percentage of the order, the affiliate commission? Actually don't know, I think it's 10% standard, but I could be wrong. Hey Segi. How are you? Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on here. Let me get that away out of my freaking face. Good morning. I'm from the UK. I'm 22. I'm 22. Hey AJ. Are you actually 22? Yeah, why? Did you think I was younger or older? I don't think I'm gonna find an entry here, to be honest. I just feel like This hourly candle looks a bit indecisive. We're just fucking pumping. We are just pumping. You thought I was 26? I don't know whether to be offended by that. I think I am offended, actually. I think I am incredibly offended. The 1 hour. For me now, longs are out the window. I think I'd like to short back in the range. I would much prefer shorts. Shorts are going to be higher probability on ES because ES is more bearish. I've seen that Claudia is selling as a dream in this chat today. Yeah, I low-key am. Low-key am. Claudia, AJ started trading NASDAQ 500. I don't know if he told you. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. Please put me on. No, not in a bad way. Okay. I'm 22 and my life is not figured like yours. That's okay. Everyone's on a different timeline. You have to remember also, this is not even me being a prick and saying like women are more mature than men, but our frontal lobe does develop sooner, I'm fairly sure. That might be scientifically inaccurate, but I feel like it's not, but it could be. So please don't shout at me if that's not accurate, but I'm fairly sure that that's scientifically accurate. I don't use fixed risk to reward, but I do a fixed max risk to reward of 4R. But I haven't been making many 4R trades recently. They've been a little bit lower risk to reward. But I'll just take partials, so. No, I don't think like a man can't be mature younger, but I think biologically the frontal lobe develops at a younger age in women, I think. I'm fairly sure. That could be totally wrong, but I don't know. Right, shorts wise, the only thing I'd be looking for is a sweep of this high. If this ends up being the 15-minute high, which it might not be, but if this continues being the 15-minute high, I'd like to see a sweep of this into this rejection area and then a push lower, and then I would like to short. I think shorts are higher probability for me right now, because if you look where we are in this 1 hour range, we are in a premium of this 1 hour range. This is the 0.5. So yeah, we're in a premium. We're inside this hourly fair value gap. We have an imbalanced range below, and I just like don't feel like it's gonna leave this there. Like it did technically sweep out the low, but I just feel like it's gonna want to retest that. But my main point is it's imbalanced, so I feel like we're gonna want to retrace at some point. So I would like to trade the shorts. I just need a 15-minute high sweep into here. As long as we don't rebalance before that, then I'm happy to take shorts. If we do, then I won't be taking shorts and I will turn my charts off. Why do we rebalance when I don't want us to, but I've been waiting for over an hour and we didn't? Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me right now? Who needs ChatGPT when Claudia exists? You're so fucking right. You loading up a 400-point bang today, Seki? Literally. Anytime Seki posts a trade, it's just like, yeah, I just caught this like light 11R top tick trade. That's all. Nothing major going on here. Nothing to see. If we rebalance the range before taking out this high, then I don't want anything to do with price and I want to go and eat my chicken and rice. That's the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan. SMT too. Not really any too prominent SMT, but we do have SMT. Okay, this 15-minute high is staying strong so far. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Duck rice? No, I said chicken and rice. What? We put in this 50-minute high, come up, sweep, push lower, close below, some sell side, bucking liquidity, set my limit at 0.5, wait for the rebalance, boom, short, boom. That's what I would love to see right now, but I don't know whether it's going to happen, but let's hope and pray. I low-key forgot about the 10 a.m. candle. That could high-key be a problem. That could high-key be an issue for us right now. What higher time frame confluences do we have? We have a 1 hour bearish fair value gap. We're in a premium of the 1 hour range. As you can see, we're going to have a 15-minute sweep. So I have enough higher time frame confluence to take it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, new 15-minute high unlocked. Okay, this is our 15-minute high. Boom. Not in close proximity to the high or low of this 4-hour candle, so it's not really bothering me too much. Dun 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 dun. Why have I low-key traded the open like every day this week? That's kind of crazy. I don't usually trade it, but my setups have just been forming in the AM session. There is a chance that we don't sweep and we sweep it at the 1 hour. That would actually be higher probability, but if we rebalance before then I don't want to get involved. TBH. Do 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 do. Don't worry, you didn't offend me. I was only kidding. I keep thinking that people are saying my name in the chat, but they're not saying Claude. Oh, NQ fucking rebalanced. What do you go? It's you, don't worry. Oh, thanks. Ten minutes until the 10 a.m. Guys, I'm so hungry for my chicken and rice, but we might have a short setup. That 15-minute low gets swapped on NQ. Then I'm done. Then I'm like, are we bullish? Right. Fuck this, I'm done. Fuck this. Are we bullish? Are we bearish? What are we? What are we? Why are we doing bearish things with no sweep? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking with me right now? Yeah, fuck this, I'm done. I don't think this is clear anymore. Ugh, we stayed patient through the day. We conserved capital. We should all be proud that we conserved capital together. I don't think this is nice anymore. I don't understand the direction anymore. I can drop my ego and say, I don't fucking know whether we're bullish or bearish now that we've swept that 15-minute low. I really thought at 10 a.m. we were going to come and sweep out this high and head lower, but now that we've swept out the 15-minute low, I just don't even know anymore. So I am off for the day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure to tune in the stream tomorrow. We're going to do some Friday giveaways to celebrate Friday. Yeah, very slow day of waiting, but patience will pay off in the future. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.